The Carmelite saints, in their prayers and reflections, reveal a deep communion with the Passion of Jesus. In the light of Christ crucified, they behold the depths of the heart of God and discovered there as well the meaning of the human heart. We cannot reach the thicket of God's riches for which we were created, St. John of the Cross says, without peering into the thicket of his sufferings. One of the most fruitful practices of Christian piety is known as the Way of the Cross, or Stations of the Cross, a devotion that in all probability dates back to the era of the first Christians. As practiced today, the devotion centers on 14 chosen representations of the sufferings of Christ on his way to Calvary. Each station or stop is a place for contemplation, a moment to gaze on the sorrowful Christ who remains close to us in the mystery of human suffering. One day, while making the Way of the Cross, Saint Therese of Lisieux was seized with a forceful love of God and totally plunged in fire and sweetness. Theologians see this grace as of special importance for the transmission of her little way. Now we have the opportunity to make the Way of the Cross with 5 inspiring Carmelite saints. Following along with them Christ and his sufferings, we see that the Passion of Christ cannot be exhausted, and these saints have always more to tell us. This is not a book to be read but once and then discarded. It is a book for a lifetime. The Savior today looks at us, solemnly probing us, and asks each one of us, will you remain faithful to the crucified? St. Edith Stein.
Sister Joseph Marie, Carmelite hermit of the Trinity, began to live the charism of a canonical Carmelite hermit of the Trinity in 1982 under a bishop's guidance, and made her profession of vows on Holy Trinity Sunday, May the 29th, 1983. After 15 years of proven stability in living the hermit vocation, Sister Joseph Marie requested the privilege to live that vocation with the title of Carmelite. Father General of the Discalced Carmelites formally granted this on July the 16th, 1997, the solemnity of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. More details about Sister's vocation can be found on the website at www.carmelitehermit.homestead.com. Sister Joseph Marie has indexed the volume of the collected works of St. John of the Cross by ICS Publications in 1991, and she has edited 2 books by Father Thomas Dubay, Fire Within and Seeking Spiritual Direction. Sister Joseph Marie began to compile and illustrate the book The Way of the Cross with the Carmelite Saints in the late 1980s. With the support of Father Kieran Kavanagh, the book was finally published in 2003 and is available through ICS Publications. Journey now with the Carmelite Saints on the Way of the Cross.